Now you're live.
There we go. We ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Everybody ready? Good morning. How's everybody? Good. Great. As long as I'm here, I'm doing good. All right, we have Joyce Jacob.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Joyce Jacob, charged with domestic battery, court finds probable cause, bond set in the amount of $500, no contact with the alleged victim. Excuse me. Are you here on Joyce Jacob, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Richard Hahn.
Okay, and you want to address the court as to this?
Yes, sir.
I see that according to probable cause affidavit, you are the other person that was, or the alleged victim. Yeah?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Would you raise your right hand, sir? Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay. And, sir, we don't need to get into the discussion of the case itself. The issue today is I have found probable cause. Now, my question to you is, are you in fear of this?
No.
Okay. What are you asking the court to do?
To please have contact and we'd like Joyce to come home.
Okay. And so you're asking me to release her, and you're not afraid, you have no fear that there'll be future violence or any other problem of that nature?
That's correct.
Okay.
I'm not in fear.
Okay. The court at this time will ROR the defendant. There will be I will not enter a no contact order. That does not mean the case is over, young lady. That means that you've been released, and you must appear in court for any further hearings or future hearings. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Have
And
a
as
good
well, Your
day.
Honor, just for the record, they do share a 6-year-old son, just in case that may be an issue with contact or anything.
I didn't put a no contact order, did I?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
thank
Have
you,
a
Your
good
Honor.
day. Christina Sargent.
Thank you.
Medical research.
Thank you. Medical reset, thank you. Then we have Jennifer Diaz Lopez. Okay, you have a misdemeanor capias. Is this a VOP or just a DUI?
It's a capias for a DUI case.
Okay, bond was set in the amount of $5,000. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the $5,000 bond, man?
5,000? No, Your Honor, she
Okay.
cannot.
Court will place her on pretrial release. Special condition, no alcohol or intoxicants. She'll be subject to random testing. Have a good day, ma'am. Court finds probable cause. Japala Douglas. Ms. Douglas, you're charged with aggravated battery with a weapon. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $50,000. That bond was set by Judge Merrigan. Have a good day. Then we have Patricia Benacourt. You have 2 felony violations of probation. Ms. Benacourt, find probable cause. No bond holds on both of them. You'll be going before Judge Lynch on the 13th. Have a good day. Wilnisha Foreman. You're charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $25,000. No contact with the alleged victim.
And, oops, Your Honor, she cannot afford any bond, or actually she can afford $1,000. Is there any possibility to potentially lower the bond?
Not at this time.
Okay, thank you,
Stacy
Your Honor.
Kelly.
Nope.
Ms. Kelly, you've got a petty theft, $750 bond because it's the third or subsequent offense. You have a capias, which is a no bond hold, and you had to have two out of county holds. One is a no bond and the other one is 5,000. The court finds probable cause. The DOP is at a date. You're gonna need to resolve the issues in Broward, and then they'll send you to Dade. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Go ahead.
Then, LaSarah Harris.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Ms. Harris, you got two violations of probation, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Shearer on the 13th. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gatia Scolino.
No brown.
Okay. You're charged with battery, $1,000 bond, criminal mischief. It indicates no bond required on it. I'm gonna ROR it just to make sure. And then you have surrenders on 3 capiases of $3,500, $1,500 and $100. You are set for hearing on the 14th. Court finds probable cause. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to court on the 14th. Have a good day, ma'am.
I remember you.
Stephanie Curvis.
No brown, John.
Ms. Curtis, you're charged with battery on a person over 65. Court finds probable cause, $500 bond, no contact with the individual. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Allison Reardon.
No brown.
Allison Reardon, you're charged with violation of probation, no bond, hold. You got 2 counts. Both are no bond. You'll be detained going before Judge Coleman on the 13th.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Angel Santiago.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You're charged with aggravated assault on a firefighter or emergency personnel person. 2 counts, counts 1 and 2. Court finds probable cause.
I never heard a fellow officer, Your Honor.
Damn, don't find
Bond is set in the amount of $1,500 each count. Then you have fleeing and leading, $2,500 bond, and reckless driving, $100 bond. Court finds probable cause, all counts. Have a good day, ma'am.
Judge, on Miss Santiago. Miss Santiago, don't walk away yet. The judge, I spoke to her this morning. Just so you know, Judge, she's been in custody since Monday. She has a number of mental health issues as well as medical issues. Her only income, from my understanding, is through Social Security, disability. I'm asking for her to receive a mental health and medical eval, and also for her to be able to access the phone so she can make a phone call to her fiance. She's been in custody since Monday and hasn't been able to call him.
All motions granted.
All right, come on.
Have a good day. Then we have Joan Marie Masario.
Season medical research, John.
Thank you. Natasha Benjamin.
Paul Ryan, Your Honor.
Judge, just so you know, Ms. Benjamin has a private attorney, Chad Petrowski. She's also being held no bond on another count, so I don't know how she wants to proceed this morning, but she does have private counsel, and she's in Paul Ryan.
Okay. Ma'am, do you want me to reset this for your attorney to be here, or your private attorney to be here on Tuesday?
On Tuesday? I'm not sure, I don't know.
Well, ma'am, this is the problem. You have a no bond hold anyway,
Uh-huh,
so that's not gonna change.
okay.
So the only
it's
thing
not
would be, so I'll reset it for Tuesday and get your attorney here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, then we have Juan Jimenez Chavez.
And Your Honor, we're gonna need a Spanish interpreter, please.
On. Madam Interpreter, we used, swear to interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English as accurately as possible. Thank you very much. Okay, now, Mr. Chavez, you are charged, actually, you have an out-of-state hold, no bond from the state of New Jersey.
Señor Juan Chávez, usted tiene una orden de captura de fuera del estado, sin derecho a fianza, del estado de Nueva Jersey.
You will be detained this week until you are taken before the extradition court. An extradition court, they will explain what your rights are and what your options are, and then you may make a decision as to whether you're going to fight extradition or waive extradition. Have a good day, sir.
Usted permanecerá detenido este fin de semana y será llevado al Tribunal de Extradición, donde le explicarán sus derechos y sus opciones para que usted pueda tomar una decisión. Se va a mantener arrestado durante este fin de semana.
Okay, Christopher
Buen día.
Barba. Mr. Barba, you're charged with a violation of the domestic violence injunction. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $2,500. No contact with the alleged victim. Have a good day.
Your Honor, Mr. Barber is actually unemployed. He cannot afford anything at this time. Is there any way to reconsider?
Not at this time, counsel. I'm concerned because of the statements that he made at the time of his arrest in reference to not obeying at any time this restraining order. Okay,
Judge, for the record, I believe the bond is fair, but I would be also asking for a pretrial with the GPS along with it, just because this is a violation of injunction.
not at this time. Marty Martinez. Marty Martinez, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Have a good day, sir. Then we have Dennis Rivera. Mr. Rivera, you're charged with domestic battery. The court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Philip Bloch, or Bloch. You're charged with domestic battery. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. You're also charged with possession of THC. Bond is set in the amount of $1,000. They also have two other charges, but no bonds are required on them. The court sets total bond $2,000. No contact with the alleged victim. Herberto Riaz. You're charged with a violation of probation. No bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Al Spector on the 13th. Terrence Hall.
No problem.
Your file's right here.
Yes, sir.
Good morning,
Miss-
Judge Deepika Carr on his behalf. How are you?
Counsel hereby is appointed to represent you. You have 3 municipal ordinance violations. Court finds probable cause. Bond set in the amount of $50 each count. You want to plead no contest?
Yeah, time served.
Okay, time served. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sergio Nicholas.
Judge, I think that, but by the way, Judge, Mr. Hall was at North Broward. So you heard his voice, but didn't see his face.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Hall, the gentleman that we just
Yeah?
resolved, he was at North Broward. So you didn't see his face, but
Oh,
you
I'm
were
sorry.
talking to
I thought, okay. Okay, Mr. Hall, you want to plead no contest to those charges?
Deputy, could you push the button for him? Thank you.
What? You do? No, okay, time served.
Thank you,
Have a
Judge.
good day.
Have a good day, Terrence.
Thank you. Sergio Nicholas.
And I'm asking to be appointed, Your Honor, only as to count 2.
All right, this is a possession of paraphernalia and a solicitation, okay. And you want to plead no contest?
Well, I'd like to be appointed to count 2. If he wants to resolve count 1, then yes.
All right. You want to plead both of them out?
Yes, Your Honor, that's what Mr. Nicholas may be interested in today.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Nicholas?
Yes, Your Honor.
Time served. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Jory Francois. You're charged with possession of cannabis, capias, $750 bond. You want to plead no contest?
Yeah.
Withhold. Withhold adjudication. Accept the no contest plea. Thank you. Byron Moore.
No problem, sir. Yes, sir.
Asking to be appointed, Your Honor, each of these 3 separate cases. Hi, Byron.
Okay, Mr. Moore, you're charged with 3 counts. You got 3 capiases, no bond. The court finds probable cause. This is for panhandling. Do you want to, all 3, do you want to plead no contest?
No contest. Yeah.
Time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
D'Angelo Vias.
Yes, Your Honor, me too.
You're charged with trespassing. Court finds probable cause, $100 bond. You want to plead no contest? Time served, no return to that property. Mauricio Flores.
We're gonna need a Spanish interpreter, Your Honor.
Okay.
Asking to be appointed, Your Honor.
You're appointed on him. You want to plead no contest on this?
Your Honor, this is a 2003 trespass.
It's up to you. So, do you want to go to trial or do you want
I
to?
just want to make it clear to him that because of the age of the case, I don't know if you want
Señor juez, simplemente quiero aclarar que debido a la edad a cuánto tiempo lleva el caso,
that there's a possibility the case would end up being dismissed.
que hay una posibilidad que el caso sea desestimado.
But if he wants to resolve it today,
Pero si él quiere resolverlo hoy,
then I'd be asking the court for time served.
yo le estaría pidiendo al tribunal que le dé, lo deje salir por el tiempo que ha hecho.
Okay, sir. This is a trespass case. It's from what is it?
2003.
2003. Your attorney has indicated that they may not be able to proceed with this case. Now, if you're not a citizen of the United States, this case, if you pled out to it, could be used against you in a deportation proceeding. Now, if you're a citizen, it doesn't make any difference. Go ahead.
Señor Flores, este es un caso por ingresar a una propiedad sin permiso del 2003. Si usted lo quiere resolver hoy, puede tener consecuencias. La fiscalía tal vez no pueda proceder en este caso debido a que es del 2003. Si usted no es ciudadano americano, pues lo puede resolver, pero esto puede tener consecuencias para usted de deportación. Si usted es ciudadano americano, no lo va a afectar.
All right, so if, sir, if you wish, I will entertain an ROR. You have an attorney. You can stay in touch with your attorney and see about it getting resolved. You want to do that?
Señor, yo pudiera dejarlo libre bajo su propia responsabilidad. Usted tiene una abogada, puede estar en contacto con ella. Su abogada indica, tiene una dirección. Do you have an address? Do you have an address? ¿Tiene usted una dirección?
Okay.
No.
ROR.
Okay.
Stay in touch with your attorney. Make sure he's got the information.
He doesn't have an address.
Well, get it to him.
va a ser,
So I don't know how.
I know that. That's why I said he's got to be in touch with you. You're a
será liberado
representative.
bajo su propia responsabilidad. Manténgase en contacto con su abogada.
Chris Camerucci.
In jail approaching, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Mr. Camerucci would like to resolve.
And I'm only asking to be appointed.
Mr. Camerucci, you're representing him?
Only as to count two, Your Honor.
Okay. You've got two charges, $25 bond, and do you want to plead no contest? Time served, both counts. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Matthew Murphy.
And Your Honor, before you rule, Mr. Murphy cannot afford anything at this time.
Mr. Murphy, you're charged with three capiases. First one's 500, second one is the 25, and the third one is 25. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Time served. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
No, Mr. Murphy's no relative. Henry Ford Fort.
And Your Honor, Mr. Fort would also like to resolve.
Mr. Fort, you're charged with resisting without violence, $100 bond, then you've got two traffic matters, court finds probable cause. You want to plead no contest?
Yes, sir.
Time served. Lamont Green.
If you could card on his behalf, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Green, you have a capias, $100. It's for an open container. You want to plead no contest?
Yeah, I'll plead no contest.
Time served. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Christopher Rapp.
Conti?
Conti, okay. Mr. Rapp, these are ad charges.
And Judge, just so you know, Mr. Rapp has private attorney Brian Greenwald on some of the other counts. These are counts 18 through 22. I don't know what Mr. Rapp wants to do to that.
All right,
Judge, I was just placed on pretrials by Judge Merrigan on all my charges, and then they added these before I was able to get my stuff resolved in Miami. So if we could get the other ones just on the pretrial as well. I've been in for
I
6
could-
months. Okay.
Sir, okay. I can reset this till Tuesday so your private attorney could be here. Or I could actually reset it to tomorrow or Monday, if you can get your attorney here. If you want to waive the appearance of your attorney on this, I can magistrate you on these charges.
Okay, I don't. I guess I'll just get my attorney, that's fine.
When do you think your attorney will be available?
I'll try, I'll get a hold of him today, I guess.
Okay, I'll reset you to tomorrow. Okay? Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, you too.
Okay. Robert Deshones.
Yes, sir. He cannot afford anything at this time. Unfortunately, he has been unemployed for 4 months now. He does have ties to the community. He lives with his mother. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Go ahead.
Your Honor, Nancy Mapson, he's currently out on pretrial for case number 190124550CF10A for grand theft auto, possession of MDMA, and possession of cannabis less than 20 grams. We're requesting that his pretrial is revoked on all 3 counts.
He's on pretrial. They're requesting it be revoked. Court finds on the false imprisonment, adult, the court finds probable cause. The court sets bond in the amount of $25,000. The court also sets bond, it's condition of bond that it would be on level 1 pretrial release with a monitor. There's an indication of human trafficking. The grand theft auto Bond is set the amount of $2,000. Bond on the possession of MDMA is $1,000. And the possession of cannabis is $500. Have a good day, sir.
Your Honor, is there any upcoming court date that I can inform Mr. DeSalms about?
Nope. Terrence Walker.
No problem.
This one, 25,000.
Level
Right.
1 pretrial with GPS.
No problem, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Terrence Walker,
Yes.
charged with possession of cocaine, possession of paraphernalia. Okay, court finds probable cause, $1,000 bond. Can you make the bond?
I cannot make the bond, Judge.
Okay, I'll consider pretrial release, but a special condition of pretrial release would be that you have a drug evaluation, and if treatment is indicated, you'll have the treatment. There'll be no alcohol or intoxicants, no drugs, nothing while you're out. I got that?
Well, no, I got that.
Pretrial release.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, Kenneth Littlejohn.
Your Honor, Mr. Littleton is interested in resolving his case.
Well, Mr. Littlejohn may be interested in resolving his case, but I don't think I can resolve his case, and I don't think it would be advantageous for him to do so. Mr. Littlejohn, you've got driving with a suspended driver's license the third or subsequent time, $750 bond. You got an expired registration. Court will ROR you on count 1. No bond is required on count 2. And, sir, you need to make sure you show up in court. If you could get your license reinstated before you go to court, that would be helpful. But don't fail to appear, or they'll put a much higher bond on you next time. Understand? Okay. Nathaniel Brunson.
Judge, and Mr. Walker, did you Miranda test or just a drug evaluation?
Judge, can you repeat, what was the bond amount?
Drug evaluation treatment.
Judge, can you repeat what you set for Little John, please? RR.
Yep.
On both counts, Judge? Well, that's
Yeah,
not
the other one
counts.
doesn't even on both. Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Brunson, you're charged with a violation of probation. No bond hold. You'll be detained going before the judge on the no bond hold. And that's Judge Merrigan, and that's on the 13th. Have a good day. Oh, sorry. Then we have Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, you've got a robbery by sudden snatching without a firearm or weapon. Bond is set in the amount of $7,500. Then you've got pawning a stolen object, $1,000. Then count 3, robbery by sudden snatching, $7,500 bond. And the court, and then you've got count 4, robbery with a weapon, $10,000 bond, and then another robbery by sudden snatching, $7,500 bond. The court finds probable cause as to all counts, no contact with the victims, no return to the where the crime occurred. Have a good day.
And Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting. However, just for the record, he cannot afford any bond at this time, so any bond is tantamount to no bond.
Sean O'Connelly. You have a robbery without a firearm or weapon. Court finds probable cause. Bond is set in the amount of $10,000. False information to a law enforcement officer, no bond required. Resisting, no bond required. But then you have 3 felony, no bond capiouses issued by Judge Tobin Singer. You'll be taken before Judge Singer on the 13th. Have a good day, sir. James Ward. Mr. Ward, you have a misdemeanor capias, $1,000 on criminal mischief charge. Then you have 3 traffic capiases of $100 each. Court finds probable causes to all counts. Big problem that you have, though, is you have a felony violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge Duffy on the 13th. Dontel Duncan. Mr. Duncan, you're charged with grand theft auto, $1,000 bond, and possession of a vehicle with altered numbers, $1,000. Court finds probable cause, all counts, total bond, $2,000. Can you make the bond?
You can? Yes, Your Honor.
Post bond, you'll get out. Thank you. Then we have Antoine Blunt. You're charged with false ownership to pawn, $1,000 bond. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, post the bond. Then we have Travis Cook. Mr. Cook, you're charged with grand theft auto, possession of MDMA, and possession of paraphernalia. Total bonds, $2,100. Can you make the bonds?
No, Your Honor, he cannot. Your Honor, we're requesting pretrial release.
I understand that, but what I'm asking is, can you make the bonds? I want to hear from him.
No, sir, I cannot.
Okay, the court will place you on pretrial release, but the special condition of pretrial release will be that you have a drug evaluation, and if follow-up treatment's required, you'll have the treatment, and there'll be no intoxicants. Do you understand? You'd be subject to random testing.
Yes, I understand.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, pretrial release. Jean Baptiste Vanilis. Got possession of cannabis, no bond required, tampering with evidence or fabrication of evidence, $1,000 bond, and then you've got a violation of probation, no bond hold. On the tampering, the court is going to set bond, was going to ROR them. And on the violation of probation, community control, there's a no bond hold. You'll be detained going before Judge McCarthy on the 13th. Have a good day. Dominic Pagliari. Mr. Pagliari charged with petty theft, no bond required, possession of Xanax, $1,000 bond. Then you've got a felony capias, no bond, and a felony warrant, VOP, no bond. You'll be detained going before Judge Shearer. What's the court date on that, the 13th? Oh, this violation of pretrial release, I'm sorry. Okay. You'll be detained going before Judge Shearer, who issued the no bond holds. Have a good day. Then we have Todrick McNair.
Medical reset. Medical reset, Judge.
Gotcha, thank you very much. Then we have Rodney Moore. Mr. Moore, you're charged with aggravated battery, and court finds probable cause, possession of paraphernalia. Count 1, bond set in the amount of $10,000. No contact with the alleged victim, and with possession of paraphernalia, no bond required.
Judge, the state is requesting a higher bond based on the probable cause affidavit and court finding PC. I'm asking either you increase the bond or if you're gonna keep the bond the same to put the defendant on level 1 pretrial with the GPS along with the $10,000 bond.
And Your Honor, for the record, Mr. Moore cannot afford any bond at this time.
$10,000 bond is it. Okay. Robert Kohler. Mr. Kohler, you're charged with possession of cocaine, $1,000 bond, possession of paraphernalia and trespassing. Total bond's $1,000. Court finds probable cause. Can you make the $1,000 bond?
Say no.
No.
All right. I'll place you on pretrial release if you agree to have a drug evaluation and treatment if it's required following the evaluation, and no intoxicants. Have a good day. You got it, pretrial. Benjamin Lewis. You're charged with driving while suspended driver's license, habitual $750 bond. Court finds probable cause. Court will ROR you. Sir, make sure you show up in court. If you can, get your... I'm releasing you.
Okay, thank you.
Now, make sure you show up in court on time. If you don't, they'll issue a much higher bond for you. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and try to get your license reinstated.
Absolutely, thank you.
Anthony Martino. You're charged with battery, criminal mischief, and disorderly intoxication. Court finds probable cause. Bond set $1,000 count one, $500 on count two. You have $1,500 in bond.
There's no victim contact, please.
No victim contact, I'm sorry. Reginald, and court finds probable cause. Reginald Brown. Reginald Brown, you're charged with violation of probation. Court finds probable cause, no bond holds. You'll be detained going before Judge Wood on the 13th. DeMont Thomas Johnson.
Your Honor, just for the record, may I get a clarification of what Mr. Thomas Johnson is being charged with?
Oh, I haven't, are you, okay. Mr. Johnson, you're charged with possession of cocaine, resisting, and driving while license suspended. Total bond is $1,850. Can you make the bond?
Yes, yes.
You can? Okay. Post the
Your Honor,
bond.
no, I apologize. He cannot make the bond. He's requesting pretrial. He did not understand.
Your bond's $1,850. $1,850. Can you post bond? Okay. Court will place him on pretrial. Special condition is that you have a drug evaluation and treatment if required. There'll be no intoxicants. You'll be subject to random testing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You agree to it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you're out of there. Mike Blaze. You're charged with violation of probation, no bond hold. You'll be going before Judge Finn on the 13th. Then we have Frederick Burgess.
One moment, Your Honor. This is a medical reset, Your Honor.
Thank you. Then we have Jarvis Lawrence.
Continue.
Good morning, sir. God bless.
Mr. Lawrence, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Conti?
Good morning. God bless you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lawrence, you're charged with burglary of a conveyance, unarmed. Court finds probable cause. Obviously, you have other things holding you. I'm gonna, set bond the amount of $1,000.
Judge, I believe this was a change of charge. I believe
There
the
was a change
original,
of charge, sir.
I believe the original bond was $2,000.
Well, now it's 1,000.
Okay,
Have
Judge.
a good day.
Amen.
All right, then we got Darnell Paul.
North Broward.
Did you skipped him on Simmons?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Darnell Paul, you're charged with burglary of conveyance. Court finds probable cause, bond set in the amount of $1,000. Then we have Ronald Walker.
Main jail.
Okay, Mr. Walker, you're charged with petty theft, third or subsequent offense, $750 bond, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Court finds probable cause.
Your Honor, I apologize. This is not Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker actually was a medical reset. The person
Okay,
who
fine,
came to my
thank you.
left- okay.
That's medical reset, and is this Mr. Simmons?
Simmons, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, before you continue, I apologize, but if I may, he has lived in Broward County for all of his life. He lives with his mother. Currently, he cannot afford any bond whatsoever, and he's actually a student at Sheridan Tech. I just wanted to say that for the record, and potentially ask for a reduction in bond.
Okay. This is basically counts 14, counsel, counts 15, and counts 16. And count 14 is attempted first-degree murder. On the other attempted first-degree murder, bond was set in the amount of $50,000.
Judge, these are, some of them are gonna be change of charge. Initially, Judge, I know that the defense is asking for a reduction in bond. I personally would have had asked for count 14 only to have found proof evident, presumption great, and hold him no bond on just that count. It does qualify for, based on the four corners of the PC and affidavit, to be held no bond. However, if the court is uncomfortable by doing that, I'm requesting that the court hold him on $50,000 bond on count 14, 15, and 16, each at $50,000 with pretrial level 1 GPS, which would be the same exact bond and same exact pretrial level that he was already set for.
He's already ordered on the level 1, correct?
I
Right.
believe so.
I just clarifying that.
I believe so, Judge.
Okay. Court at this time is setting bond on and this is also to remain consistent because bonds have been set in the amount of $50,000 on the prior charge of attempted first-degree murder. The court sets bond the amount of $50,000 on count 14, throwing a missile into a vehicle or dwelling. The court sets bond. Does he ever have any prior, what?
May I have a moment to look, Your Honor? To look at his priors, if any.
All right.
Okay.
On count 50.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Your Honor, I'm almost done, I'm looking up. I'm only finding juvenile stuff, Judge.
Okay. Court on the throwing a missile is setting bond at $10,000 and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, $10,000. The level one pretrial release in addition to the bond and the
Your Honor,
and
since you have reduced the amount of bond on count 15 and 16.
I didn't reduce it.
You did. It was 50,000 on each.
No, I didn't have that. Nobody showed me that. There's
on for every-
15 is already set.
50 was already set on each one.
Okay, 50,000 was already set
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
on. That's what I was asking, counsel.
I provided it to you, Judge, if I may have.
No, it came in, not in the way you, all right. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking, is that what was set by the prior court?
Yes, it was set on 14, 15, and
Okay.
16, where the original charges were attempted felony murder, and possession of a weapon or ammo by a convicted felony. Each one was $50,000.
Okay, all right. All right. All right, the court corrects, and the court will maintain the bonds already set of 50,000 on count 15, 50,000 on count 16, and level one pretrial. Thank you very much.
And no victim contact, please, Your Honor.
Absolutely no victim contact. And if the defendant is released, he must surrender all weapons, and even firearms that he has, within 24 hours. Okay, I believe that concludes the docket. Right, but that's not on this record. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Okay, we're here on Eric Wilson. We're on Eric Wilson?
Your Honor, the parents are outside. They're coming up the elevator right now, the escalator.
And Mr. Joseph, attorney for the department.
Deborah
Well, we've got to
Simmons.
wait for the parents. I need your telephone number.
Oh,
I knew what your name is, I mean. That's right.
I'm not needed for this, right? I'll just wait just in case you need me for that.
Okay. We hear on Erica Wilson.
Good morning, and Mr. Joseph, attorney for the department.
Deborah Simmons, child protective investigator.
Eric Wilson, father.
Okay. Court is here in case number 2001-10264. And it's an affidavit and petition for shelter hearing. And this is in the reference to the minor child Eric Wilson Jr., date of birth 11/5/2019. And
This is an existing case other than.
I know it is. I read the petition.
And so the parents have court-appointed counsel on prior children, and they're entitled to have counsel. Counsel is not here today. I'm asking to just roll this over on a Tuesday where their attorneys will be here and have an opportunity to.
All right.
Yes.
I understand that this will, all right. But I still have to grant the petition, because if not, you don't have, so I am granting the petition on a temporary basis based upon the facts contained within the sworn petition. And ma'am, would you raise your right hand, swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Did you prepare the affidavit? Are all the facts in there true and correct? Okay, and this matter will be reset for Tuesday. At what time? 1:30. At 1:30 in front of Judge?
So shelter judge, I don't know.
Revis.
Rivas.
Okay, thank you very much.
May I speak?
You may.
My thing is this. I'm really torn because they said that she didn't complete this, she didn't complete that, but she has been working on her task. And I don't understand why they're saying that the child has been abused. He's only 5 days old. We haven't even had a chance to take him home yet. As far as my housing situation, I am living somewhere adequate to take care of him. They have not even reached out to me to find out if they can do a home study there where he is able to come home with me. I know they're saying that she will not be allowed to be there, that's not a problem. She can find somewhere else to move. I need to have my child with me because by his age, he doesn't need to be in a shelter at this young age.
Sir, I understand what you have said, and I understand the reasoning behind it. The problem I'm confronted with is that we have had a situation where there has been neglect and abuse alleged in the past, not as to this child, but as to other children. And the normal process requires that the parents complete a plan. And the record indicates that no plan has ever been completed. As a result, I certainly, court does not like to have to place a child, and the court feels, or actually feels compelled to place the child until at least Tuesday. Now, the other judge, I am not making any ruling. I'm not making any findings that are permanent. I'm not adjudicating anything. This is solely a temporary hearing. And you will be heard on Tuesday by the judge at 1:30, and you can present all of the evidence that you wish, including where you're living, what the place is like. I mean, you can bring anything that you wish and present it. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Far as the person that we have that's able to take him, can we at least start the process with that because she is here today?
I'm not going to do that today at this time because it is set for Tuesday.
Okay.
And we'll let the judge hear it at that time. Thank you very much.